friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Cindee and I am a 31-year-old mama of 3 with one more on the way. I work full-time in early childhood education for a local nonprofit in my area, and my husband and I have been using the cash budgeting method for a little over 2 years now in order to gain better financial literacy, take control of our finances, and build a life that we want to have. If that sounds like content that you are interested in, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel in order to follow along with our journey, and of course like this video so that I know this is what you want to see more of. All right, friends, so today is it normally would be a bigger stuffing because today is a double payday. I received my bi-weekly paycheck and my husband received his weekly commission check, or excuse me, his weekly salary check, but we had some other things come up that sort of took priority, so we pulled the funds for that before we sat down and did the full budget. So we're working with a little bit less than we normally would be, which is totally fine. So we're really just going to be stuffing our weekly spending envelopes in my wallet today, our kids binder, and then some sinking funds, and that's really it. And then tomorrow I will have my savings challenge video up because I had quite a bit of rollover left this week, which was really exciting. So let's go ahead and count the cash and get started. So we have 50, 150, 170, 90, 210, 30, 50, 70, 280, 90, 310, 3, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, and 70, which is correct. That is exactly what we need. And let's get started. So how was everyone's week this week? Here where we are, it has been just frigidly cold, miserably cold. But I'm really excited for this upcoming week. It looks like we are actually going to be hopefully going into some nice weather, nicer anyway. It's gonna be anywhere from like the upper 40s to the lower 60s all week, which is great. I really hope it sticks around and we finally get spring. Groceries is gonna be getting the usual 185. So we have 150, 170, 85. So 50, 100, 150, 170, 185. I hope that wherever you are, spring has sprung and you are enjoying nicer weather than we are here. Household is going to be getting 25, and we had 10 left over from this week. So now in total, household has 20, 30, and 5. And household, if you are new, stays in my wallet as like a revolving sinking fund, with the exception of if there are ever any singles, like any $1 bills, I will take those out and use them for my savings challenges. My personal spending this week is getting 30 actually, because I set up a weekly girls' night with a couple of friends, and we're hoping to make it weekly. We're not totally sure yet, but we are going to be going out early next week, and so I'm putting a little bit extra in here for that. And then of course my husband gets his typical 30 as well because he goes out Tuesday nights for bowling, so I'm just setting that on his desk. And then the cats are going to be getting 30. So now Tesla and Kiara have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120. Perfect. So my next paycheck, I should be able to make their appointment with the new vet because that is pretty much enough for the deposit that they require for both of them. But they're about to need food and litter, so I'll have to take some from this for that. But hopefully with my next paycheck, we'll be able to finally get them into the new vet that we found. So now let's hop into my kids binder. And my oldest son's necessities is going to be getting $5 today. So he should have 20 in here now. And he does 10, 15, and 20. He decided that the shoes he was saving up for, he didn't want those anymore, but conveniently enough, one of my husband's coworkers ordered himself some shoes and they just did not fit. So he decided, he asked my husband if they would fit him, and so we tried them on and they did. They were like a little bit tight, but they fit okay. So he brought them home and asked our oldest if he wanted to try them on, and they fit him really well. They're a little bit big, but they fit him really well. So we decided we would just pass those to him because they're brand new. So his birthday is also getting 5 because that is coming up in June. So now he has $20, $40, $50, $60, $70, $85, $95 for his birthday. I'm not sure yet what we're doing, but we'll find something to do. My younger son's necessities are also going to be getting 5. Which should put him at 45 now. $20, $30, $45. And here soon, once I'm sure the spring weather is going to be sticking around, he will definitely be needing some new clothes because all of his are getting kind of small. My daughter's necessities will be getting 5 as well. So she should have 27 in here. Okay. And 10, 25, 26, 27. If you missed it, my last video, she joined me and she helped me out with my cash stuffing of my savings challenges and my holiday binder, which was really fun. Definitely go check that out because she is such a hoot. Oh my goodness. And then the baby is going to be getting her typical 20. We were going to go ahead and start raising our contribution to her envelope, and we will be doing that, but we decided this week was just not a good week to start that since we did have those other expenses come up, and it just would have been really tight in order to do so. But she should have 345 now. So we have 1, 2, 50, 300 in the bank for her and $40 in cash in her envelope. So that is good. And the baby is due mid-May, so I'm really hoping to... honestly, I'd kind of like to see this doubled by the time she comes, but we're going to have to see whether or not we will be able to swing that. Lastly is going to be our sinking funds today, and everything is in here is also just going to be getting $5. So gifts is getting 5 to start us off, and probably not today, but I think tomorrow I will take this money and I will go start shopping for gifts for my nieces and nephews who have birthdays coming up. I have one nephew whose birthday is, it's next week. It's coming up in just a couple days, and so I need to get him a gift. And then I have a niece and a nephew in the middle of next month, and then another niece at the beginning of April, and then a nephew at the end of April. So I need to make sure that I'm prepared for all of that. So we should have 35 in here. 25, 30, and 5. So that should at least get us what we need for the first couple kiddos' birthdays that are coming up. Come on. Car needs. We're also just going to put 5 in this. I wanted to put more with my tags coming up soon. I have enough for my tags, but before I can get them, I will need my windshield replaced so that it can pass inspection, and that is going to be pretty expensive. But for now, I have until the end of next month, and I'd really rather not push it and make it too last minute, but as long as I can get what I need in here by the middle of next month, I think I'll be happy. So we should have 95 now. 50, 60, 75, 85, 95. I'd like to get as close to, I'm probably going to need probably near $500 in this when it's all said and done. And I don't think I'll be able to get all of that in here before all of that work is due, but I'd like to get as close as I possibly can. Vacation, we are adding 5 into here as well. And we're really going back and forth about whether or not my husband and I want to take a vacation before the baby comes, because we'd like to, but we'd also like to continue growing this so that we have more time to take something, you know, bigger than just a weekend trip. So I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but we're kind of talking about a couple options. So currently we have 100, 200, 350, 400 in the high yield savings account. 20, 35, 45. So $445 total for vacation. And then my tattoo. I almost skipped this one since it was kind of tight this week, but like I said, when I started stuffing it again, I'm just going to put a few dollars in here and there, because it's going to be probably close to a year before I'm ready and able to get another one. So I might as well, right? That way I'm prepared ahead of time. So we do have $15 in here. And next is date night. My husband and I are talking about seeing if we can do something maybe next weekend together. It probably won't be anything huge, but I'd like to maybe consider doing something. So we're going to put 5 in here toward that. And then we have $20, $35 for date night. We almost always go, there's a Chinese restaurant in just a town or two over that we absolutely love. It is like my favorite place to go. And we have been going there a lot this last year. And I think that's probably where we're going to go again. So family fun definitely needs to be condensed because it's just a ton of ones left over now. But we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 24. And I'm all out of money for today, so that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me today while I cash stuffed our daily expenses, the kids' binders, and some of our, well, all of our sinking funds. Just a little bit into those though. I really want to use this opportunity to encourage you if you are maybe considering cash stuffing, or if you are doing it but you feel when you have like lower check weeks that are harder to disperse and you feel kind of defeated by that, like I really want to encourage you, put something away. Put, like, every little bit counts. It really does. It adds up so quickly, and I just really would encourage you to take advantage of every single dollar because it's going to help you out. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you all had a great week. I hope you're enjoying your weekend, and I will see you tomorrow when I stuff my savings challenges. Bye, friends.